I'm about to be all the way real. We're about to review some clips about a certain person's family speaking on someone else's lack, well, a lot of other people's lack of concern and caring, empathy and sympathy. It's a personal situation. I know what I know. I know what I know. It's a very personal situation. When you come up with these dudes and y'all go y'all separate ways for whatever reasons, you still have an attachment to them because you guys had the same dreams, everything. But this situation is different. This whole situation is different. Lil Baby never wanted to rap, and Marlo wasn't too interested either. They were both street dudes. They would come around QC when we were there recording and locked in the studio, doing no labels 1, 2, and 3, and everything else. It was like right after Drake got on Versace, but they would just come and gamble and stuff, and they would do that before QC was even started. Baby was popping before QC, before he ever spit a rhyme, and Marlo too. The thing is, Thug would pay Baby to stay out the streets and hit the studio, but P, Grimy P, is who really put the battery in his back. Like, man, you already got the image, you got the streets. Come on. Some people say when you get in this industry and you want to ascend, that you have to give a certain energy back to the machine. And what we're gonna listen to is Marlo's baby mother and what she says about who, how, and what might have happened to her baby dad, and then the lack of caring from people. Check it out.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta let God spin the block for you. Sometimes you just gotta let go. I'm talking about let go of that anger, let go of that sadness. You know what I'm saying? Let go of all them people in your ear telling you 50,000 stories. Let it go and let God do it. Let God figure it out for you. Let God work it for you. Because baby, all I'm gonna say, God is on the front line. God is on the front line. I'm going to the cemetery to see my boy. And we just gonna talk and laugh. We just gonna talk and laugh. We're gonna. I just. I can see the smile through the clouds. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Soon you think you bigger than God. Every time he show you why he ain't nothing to play with. Every time he show you why he ain't nothing to play with. For real. And right now, God will bless you with millions. And then you'll start thinking that you bigger than the program. And he'll show you. It ain't a dollar that can make you bigger than me. And you can't fuck people over for years and think you gonna get away with it. You can't turn people against people and think you're gonna get away with it. You can't wake up and say, hey, I'm gonna cut their water off. Ain't nobody fuck with them. They're not gonna get anything and think you're gonna get away with it. Especially when people haven't did anything to you. All I'm gonna say is God is on the front line. God is on the front line.
I always have to use this reference. I was in QC studio and I've heard artists talking about who they would sacrifice. This isn't alleged. This is real, real shit. Um, I feel like, in my own opinion, and this is not trying to sway anybody's judgment or thoughts about this particular thing, it's alleged, but I feel like it's a thing. I'm not about to sit here and lie. My platform's been shadow banned already, so I don't have anything to lose. And I know how grimy these people are. Listen, one thing that stuck with me, like I was saying before my little rant, Dyla said they take you out how you live. And the reason she said that is because it's easier to disguise. If I have a pilot and he wanted to be a rapper and I signed him and he still flew planes in his spare time and this and that, it might be more than likely that it'll be something with an airport or an airplane. Because this dude led a street life, I feel like they used the streets. Let's go to Vaughn, let's go to Mo 3, and countless others. Anyway, check out this next clip.
Listen, this right here, this the one. Because when my kid's dad passed away, I couldn't believe the amount of people that was not showing him no love. I couldn't believe the person who wrote a book and then deleted it. Like, I could not believe it. I knew he loved, some people I knew that he loved for a fact that he done put me and my kids on the back burner for. Did not show him no love. None. Not an ounce of it. I knew then, oh man, my kid's about to go for a ride. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. And baby, I kid you not, today, August 30th, 2025, 5 years later, no love. No, hey, how the kids doing? None of that. You hit one, like, for real. You triggered something. You triggered something in me with that one. But that one right there, you hit it right on the nail.
Now, Lil Baby's career after that point went crazy. And it's a lot of things you got to pay attention to, from the humiliation of Lil Baby and his girlfriend, and y'all get what I'm saying. But it's a lot of ways that people say this thing can happen to ascend. And this one thing, I'm gonna read this real quick. It was I ain't gonna read it, but she was talking about a lot of the people that's talking about rack this, rack that. Ain't nobody talking about Marlo. Lil Baby's career went crazy after that happened. I just don't feel like it was a coinky dink. Go yayo. Excuse me. Anyway, you gotta pay attention to these things, y'all. And I could take it back to Jennifer Hudson and more. And everything is alleged. I'm just pointing out the coincidence of loss and then major gains. His career skyrocketed. He could not go wrong. Period. He couldn't go wrong. But you had to pay attention to the bell bottoms, and there's a lot of little things, the goats in the videos, and yeah. Anyway, let's get to this last clip, and this is Baby talking about Marlo and how it could have been rap or the streets, but it was more so rap. And that goes back to what I said. Those two elements creates confusion. Could it be some industry stuff? Nah, he was a street guy. That was some street stuff. But this is the thing. Atlanta's big, but the industry there is small. And it's a lot of intermingling that has to do with this situation. I'm not going to say too much, but Baby and P are dead wrong. Check out the clip. Meet me in the comments. I'm out. Peace.
You just see your man slumping on the expressway, you kind of feel some type of way. But if you know the situation and you know what's going on and you know at the back of your head, you know they still come with it. That's a part of the streets. Some people get killed. I know that come with being in the street already. He ain't like Marlo got killed, and I was like, damn, boy, you can really get killed. I know this. This ain't nothing I don't know. Marlo a real case of like the streets and the rapping. Two whole different worlds. And he more so got caught up in the streets than rapping.
He was always supportive, man. He was always happy for baby.